Tonight on Supernanny,
Hi, Joe Frost, pleased to meet you.
Joe meets the Wishmeyers, whose twin daughters torture their parents and bully their brother, leaving their stay-at-home working mom at the end of her rope.
Totally out of control.
Equipped with over 15 years of childcare experience,
You see the steps?
Joe has 2 weeks to transform the terrible tots
Back off right now. No.
and bring order to the family.
Alaya, hear what Jojo's saying?
Can't hear you.
Let's take a look and see what family we've got here.
Hi, we're the Wishmeyers. I'm John, and this is my wife, Melora.
I was a marketing rep for a company. I ended up working for John, and we started dating.
We have 3 children. Jared, he's 9, and then our twin daughters, Ashlyn and Alaya, are 4.
Alaya is my youngest twin.
Let go of me, you mom.
She screams. She kicks.
Alaya. No, I'm not.
She hits.
Oh dear.
I'll give you something to cry about.
We have more problems with her than we do with Ashlyn. Ashlyn is the older twin. She doesn't want to go to sleep at night. You're not going to sleep with me. I'll lay with you.
No.
She always has an excuse to get out of bed.
Lie down.
And then she starts really throwing a pretty big fit.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
Jared feels the girls get more attention than him. Jared sometimes feels left out.
Jared said hi to me. Did not. It's your.
Do you want to go to your room?
I work away from home quite a lot, so I rely on Melora to handle the children throughout the day.
You need to turn that down.
I work from home, and I thought if I worked from home, they'd have mommy time, but obviously that doesn't work.
Do you want to?
Sometimes I just feel like I can't do it all. I just can't. It's not working. I feel like every way in my life my kids are controlling me. It makes me a nervous wreck. Supernanny, I'm exhausted. I am at my wit's end, and I need your help. We need your help.
Wishmeyers, you really do need my help, and I'm on my way. Hello.
Supernanny.
Pleased to meet you.
I'm Melora.
Hi, Joe Frost, pleased to meet you.
Ashlyn.
Hello, Ashlyn. Shake my hand.
I thought the nanny would be really kind of mean. But when she walked through the door, it was not that impression at all. My first impressions of Joe were very good.
Hi, I'm John.
Hi, John. Pleased to meet you.
Pleasure.
Joe.
This is the other twin, Alaya.
Hi, Alaya. Pleased to meet you. How are you?
And our son Jared's at school, so you'll get to meet him later.
Ah, that'd be fantastic. Well, guys, I'm here to take mental notes and to observe you guys as a family. I know you've got some issues that need to be addressed, but we'll get to the bottom of that and resolve those. But if you can just carry on as normal, and then I can step back and watch you. So you work on the computer a full day.
Yes.
Then you're trying to keep the girls occupied.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not only does Melora look after the children, but she also has a full-time marketing job that she does at home too.
Don't even think about it. Can I take this call?
No.
Why? You need to be quiet. 2378. You want to? No. Alaya, stop it. We'll do it when we get done working. Just 1 second, please. Ashley, are you all right?
The toaster fell.
Why do you have the toaster out?
Because I want to have to eat
Oh my God.
corn.
What in the world? Okay.
She's going around in circles.
I'm an overachiever. I just feel like I'm on go mode all the time. Makes me feel terrible because I'm working so much and because I don't spend enough time with them. You made a major mess.
But it was on the.
I'm always on the phone, Ashlyn. That's my job.
Melora was a woman who was stretched thin, that had taken on a full-time job and was trying to manage 3 children. And that is just impossible.
I think you broke my toaster.
Give me my pencil.
No. When you go in the room and mind me.
Where is the paper?
Cheeky madam.
You're gonna go time out.
What?
No.
Mum's struggling.
Do not hit me. Are you listening? How can you listen when you're screaming?
Go!
Stop it. No. Elia would lash out at me and hit me or kick me. No. You're not gonna I wanna cry. Elia. And then this.
Go!
Elia refuses to listen to her mum. Melora ends up being kicked in the stomach or slapped in the face. It's just appalling to see a child behave that way. It's outrageous.
Sicky butt. Sicky butt. Sicky butt. Na 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 boo.
This is definitely not working while I'm working. I'll tell you that right now. Open the door now.
Na 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 boo boo. Na 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 boo boo.
You know what? I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna be honest, I don't know what to do because I have a boss here that tells me to get on the phone or I'm gonna get fired and I have kids that are totally out of control.
That afternoon, Jared came home from school, and it wasn't long before Elia came into his room and stole his playing cards.
Oh no!
What's happened here?
Throwing my cards on the floor. I gotta pick them all up.
Hello?
Well, what happens when your sisters, they just throw your cards on the floor and they take your stuff? What does Mummy and Daddy do about it?
Nothing. Jared, quit doing that. I'm not. It's action. And Maya just threw all my cards on the floor. Did you hear that Mom just said, Jared, quit that? And it was really...
And it was really Ashlyn. Melora, she wasn't listening. And that's very disheartening because it shows Jared that his sisters can do exactly what they want to him and there's no consequences.
Dave, the lights are done.
Hey, Jared! Don't use that word.
He keeps saying shut up to me.
Okay, I'm still working and I don't want to use the word shut up again. Do you want to go to your room? Seriously.
Jared hardly said a word and Melora sent him to his bedroom. I mean, this was so unfair. Hi. May I come in? You know when you speak to Mummy and John, do they listen to you?
Sometimes they're so busy, I try to talk to them, and they're just like, go, Jared, I have to take care of some junk.
So what do you do then? You deal with it yourself?
Yeah.
I think Jared, in a way, has kind of given up on voicing what he feels because he knows what the result will be. That every time he voices his opinion, it's his bedroom where he's going to end up. It's really important that you always tell Mummy what's going on in here, okay, and in here, and how you're feeling.
Guess who's home?
Daddy's home.
Hi, sweetie. Hi.
Hi.
Who me?
So, Dad comes home.
And then we'll try to get him to go to bed. You guys, tell Daddy night-night. Go give him a hug. He knows her.
When I was observing the family through bedtime, John and Melora both went downstairs to put Ashlyn and Elia to bed, but the girls were having none of it.
Bedtime around our house is hard. Elia is calm at night, and Ashlyn is defiant.
I
No, you don't, but you have to. It'll be all
don't
right.
want to live with it. No.
Mommy lay with you.
No.
Ashlyn just threw a horrendous fit that I get in bed. So I gave in and I did go to bed.
Melora's trying just about everything to get those girls to sleep, but getting into bed with them is only going to make things worse.
It's been 4 days since I've got to spend time with my wife, and I feel like I'm single and, you know, nobody to share my time with in the evening.
Get your whole body.
But how does that make you feel inside, really, knowing that your two little girls are still up and your wife's exhausted laying on that bed?
It affects her and I enormously. It's hurting all of our lives as far as our marriage, and she'll go in there to lay down, she'll go to sleep, and 4 o'clock comes and I go to work, and you know, all of a sudden it's Saturday again, and that's how the whole week will go by.
Daddy's tucking all 3 girls into bed instead of 2 girls and his wife.
Eventually, after time, Melora fell asleep on the girls' bed and they were still awake. So they moved on to Dad and they started asking for juice and everything else they could possibly think of.
Put 2 glasses of milk and turn up the heat, Dad.
It's gonna be a long night, I think.
When I first arrive at a family, I take mental notes and I just watch the dynamics between parents and their children. What I like to do next is to sit down and have a meeting and discuss the issues that I feel need addressing. Melora and John, I've observed your wonderful family, so why don't we sit down and have a talk about it, okay?
I expect a nanny to be like very open and honest with me, and I hope she is, because I'm here to learn. Help me, please.
Can I first say to the pair of you what beautiful children you have?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Little cheeky monkeys. But you guys are struggling. I can't overemphasize that word struggle, because it is what I see when I walk into this house. The discipline in this house has me very concerned. When I watch Alia's behaviour, I cannot believe that she kicks you, that she yells and screams and slaps you in the face, and you tolerate that. I'll move on to bedtime. Melora, you end up going in with the girls to sleep. They put you to bed. Jared, he's a very smart boy who likes to talk and voice his opinion. Yet when he does, he's disciplined for it. You get so irate that you end up saying, "Go to your room, time out, you're instigating trouble." And yet all he was doing was voicing his opinion. For him to be able to stand up and be counted for in this family is for him to be able to have a voice and express himself. Why do you both not allow him to do that?
I don't know.
Jared and I are close, so I'd like it to continue to be close.
I feel like we're letting him down. I know we are.
For me, there's a root problem here, and that problem is, Melora, you work a full-time job at home, and yet you are trying to bring up your family, and it's not working. And both you and your children are suffering for it.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Hey, it's okay, Melora. It's okay. It's healthy that as adults we have our own fulfillment. There's no reason why you can't have both, but it's finding that balance. And I'm here to work with you guys so that you can have a dynamic family that works for the pair of you. Are you willing to plow in with me and we do it? And we change things? You 100% in?
100%.
Yep.
Joe hit on some really heavy issues with me. It's been a very emotional shock. I feel like working from home was the perfect thing for me. I could do the best of both worlds. I can be a super mom and I can be a career woman, and But obviously, it's not working.
On teaching day, I go in with a routine, and that routine is a schedule for the family so that they're more organised. I've brought you something.
See the schedule.
It is. It will balance out spending time with the children, and at the same time, it will give you your fulfilment so that you can also work and spend quality time with the kids as well, okay? So let's pin it up. Okay, this is going to be your routine. Where I've placed the red circles here, it's where you're working, and that is roughly 6 hours. And it also means from 4:15 right the way down to 8 o'clock, where you're spending time with all 3 of the children, which is important because you need that balance.
I've cut my work down and I can play with my kids, and it's gonna all be better.
So are we up and ready to start the new family routine?
Yeah.
Okay, good, let's start then. After I've established a routine with the family, I then go through the disciplinary areas with them. So household rules: no kicking, no biting, no yelling or slapping mummy in the face, because that behaviour is not acceptable. You hear me, Ashlyn? Alaya, you hear what Jojo's saying?
Are you listening? I don't think they want. I think they want.
Okay, so Melora and John, when you see the behaviour that's not acceptable, you give them a warning in a low-toned voice with eye contact. Please stop that behaviour. It is not acceptable. Secondly, if they carry on with the behaviour, I want you to come down to their level and say, that behaviour is not acceptable. Now I want you to go and stand in the naughty corner.
I think the naughty corner for Alaya is going to be a challenge because she's very stubborn, and I just don't know that she's going to stay there.
Later that afternoon, it was nap time, and John asked Alaya to take a nap.
Alaya, you need a nap. Come on, walk over here and sit down.
Alaya, can you get down from the stool, please? Look at me, Alaya. I'm talking to you. Daddy has said that you have to take a sleep. Alaya, if you don't listen to Jojo, you're going to have to go in the naughty corner. So what I want you to do is say, you are not listening, and I want you to go to the naughty corner, please, with a low-tone voice. Look at low tone your voice and give him and give Alaya eye contact.
You're not listening. No! You're not going to act like this. So let's go. We got 4 minutes in the naughty.
Follow it through, John. Follow it through.
Do not get out of here.
Move away. Move away, John. She kicked up a fuss and she started stamping her feet and screaming.
I don't want to stand in the corner.
Low tone voice, okay, John? Eye contact, come down to her level.
No!
Take her by the hand, this is a tantrum. That's all it is.
When I disciplined Alaya, she surprised me with her rage and level of tantrum. I've never experienced that. When Alaya behaves that way, almost makes you feel like a failure as a parent.
No!
Go ahead, come away. Talk to me.
It
'cause I'm
upsets
here.
me. I'm just
I'm
wondering
here for you.
how do we get what do we do to get to this point? I don't think I shed a tear in 10 years, and I teared up there, and I think it was all the emotions just together.
She doesn't love you any less.
You're right. It's hard to watch.
John, she's still in that corner. She's still in that corner.
Yeah, it's working.
Now, what I'd like you to do, because our minutes are up, is to go over to her and say to her, I want an apology. Okay?
Okay. Alaya.
Turn around.
Alaya. So turn around and tell me you're sorry. So apologize. Tell me you're sorry. Okay, give me a hug.
Well done, John. That was fantastic.
Okay. I think I made it through one of the roughest parts of having control again, but I'm happy it worked.
That afternoon, Jared came home from school. Jared doesn't always get the chance to express to his parents how important his feelings are. And so I brought in a thought box for him. Any time he has a thought, whether it be happy or sad or an idea or something that he wants to share, that he write it on the paper and then fold it and put it into the box. And then every evening, Melora, I'd like you to sit down once the girls are in bed and say, hey, let's talk about what you've written down. Okay. What do you think of that, Jared?
Good.
Think that'd be a good idea? To do with Mum? And you can tell Mum why you think it'd be a good idea.
Because I can talk to you without having to interrupt the girls.
I think it's a great idea.
Sleep time is a big issue because there is no routine, and Melora, she sleeps in between the girls. When they fall asleep, Mum's already been asleep for an hour. When it's time to go to bed, tuck them in, hugs and kisses, and say goodnight.
Okay.
And then come out of the bedroom. If the children then come out of the bedroom, I want you then to say, it's bedtime, darling. Bring them in by the hand, tuck them back into bed, and then go back outside again. So both say goodnight to the children and go back out.
Good night, Lila.
Good night.
I love you.
Good night, darling.
I'm gonna tuck you in and give you a kiss and it's over. It's nighttime.
No, taking off the I don't want to do night-night.
Okay, yes. Lay down.
Bedtime would be wonderful if she can help us with that. It's tiring to do that every single night.
The first time you said goodnight, darling, it's time for bed. Okay?
Me.
Yeah? It's time for bed, darling.
No, Mommy, I want you to lay with me.
Come on, guys. It's time for bed.
I want you to lay with her. Mommy, lay with me. Lay with me. Lay with me. Lay with me. Okay, I'll come with you, okay? Mom, if you don't lay with us, Dad's going to.
Ignore that. The second time, when they come out, say, it's bedtime.
My bookie. Mommy, I want you to lay with me.
It's bedtime.
Lay with me. Mommy.
The third time, you say nothing.
Lay with me. Lay with me.
Because she cannot believe you've been so consistent, and she's waiting to see when you'll give in. Get yourself up, Lenore. And that door's left ajar, right? You could find yourself doing this 50 times.
I can see that.
Consistency, it's the key. John and Melora must continue to ignore Ashlyn and keep putting her back into bed. This will eventually work, and Ashlyn will end up falling asleep.
I'm having a bad night and I won't ever do the door asleep. So you better just calm down.
Calm down, don't let it overwhelm you. Keep calm.
I think the toughest part for me was hearing Ashlyn crying for me to sleep with her. I felt like I was almost mistreating her. Honestly, I just wanted to go lay down with them. It's hard.
It's.
I must say one thing. You're not laying out in between them.
I know. I feel like it's working, don't you? I mean,
Yeah.
it's getting quieter. Do you notice that? After 45 minutes, they were sound asleep and everything was well. And they did not get up in the night and they did not come to our room, which was really nice.
That's a big turn.
Yeah, it's huge.
Thank you.
We don't do this very often, do we?
I don't think we ever have.
No, it worked. I mean, the technique worked.
So you've done well.
It's great.
You've done well.
It's a major milestone.
It's huge. The bed technique is wonderful. I think it should be manually written, handed out at birth to every mother and dad in the world.
Okay, Jojo's going now. And I'm going to come back in a couple of days. So take care. Take care.
Thank you. I wish Joe could stay all the time. I think John and I both do.
Bye-bye. See you soon. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Take care, darling. Take care.
Thanks, Joe.
Take care. You're welcome. Take care. Bye. See you all soon. Be good now. Oh, Jared, good boy. You're doing your homework.
No, you're not supposed to be in here while I'm doing my homework. You're not my boss. Mom, get out.
Okay, I'm asking them nicely to leave. They're leaving.
I asked them nicely 5 times.
No, you didn't. I heard you. It's your tone of voice, Jared. Get out. You sit down and do your homework.
Mum, look at the way you're speaking to Jared. If only you could hear yourself.
It feels really unfair that I get in trouble and they don't.
Poor Jared. This is so unfair.
Why do I get consequences when the girls don't?
Look at Jared, putting his thoughts into the box.
Why do I get consequences and the girls don't? Now, is that true?
Yes. Me getting yelled at and getting told to do stuff when the girls don't get anything.
They're 4. You were 4 once.
You are missing the point here, Melora. You have got to learn to listen to your son.
Since Joe's left, Elias tested John and I both to see how far we're gonna go with this. Are they for real? No, do not smack. I want you to go get your underwear and your pajamas because we gotta take a bath after dinner or after playtime. Well, then if you choose not to listen, then you don't get to have playtime then.
Melora, mind that back chat. Deal with it.
And I will mind you if I have to.
Would you like to sit 4 minutes in the naughty corner?
No!
Melora, you're starting this wrong. Get down to her level. Give her a warning.
You better stop talking to your mommy like this.
I don't have to.
Well, we'll see. 4 minutes. Let's go. Yes.
Move!
I will move when you stand willingly in the corner like I've asked you to do.
Let go!
Nope, not until you willingly stand there.
Why are you pinning her to the corner? Let go of her.
You're not going to...
You're losing control now, Melora. You're losing it.
No, I'm not standing in here.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not!
Who's got the control here?
Back off right
No.
now.
No.
Melora, you've just been defeated.
Okay, let's go get you guys in bed. It's already been story time. Now it's time to lay down.
I want to read the bed.
Okay, John, come on, remember. Kiss goodnight and so to bed.
Good night, Ashley.
Good night, girls.
Love you guys.
She wants us to now just do it.
No, just ignore that. Come out the room, John.
No.
Get in bed. No.
John, remember, say nothing and put her back to bed.
I want some milky. I want the milky.
John, we're not bartering here. No deals. It's bedtime.
I want my hamster guy.
Lay down.
My hamster guy.
Do not give in. So Ella gets her own way and she's got her toy now.
Let's go to bed.
Giant diddles to put us to bed.
These girls are running rings around you both.
And I didn't marry the bed, so night, you butt pie.
You're doing it all wrong and we need to start from square one. After I've been away for a couple of days, I come back to the family with footage that I've seen whilst I've not been there. Hi, Melora.
Hey, Jill.
Hi, John. And I show them the footage so that they can see with their own eyes the mistakes that they've made. But I'd like us all to sit down and watch this. All right? Let's give some points on what we see.
Move.
I will move when you stand willingly in the corner like I've asked you to do.
Let go.
Nope, not until you willingly stand there like I've asked you to do.
Let go.
What's going on there? That disheartens me.
She wouldn't stay there.
You're hovering over Elia and you're forcing her in that corner and turning her around to the wall, and that's suffocating. When you place one of the children in the naughty corner, come down onto your child's level, give her the eye contact and say, you do not hit. That behaviour is not acceptable. Back into that corner. And then you must walk away, because you standing there is going to give your children a chance to get your attention. And that attention she's getting from you is negative attention.
Good night, Ashley. Good night, Lila.
Love you guys.
I want some milky.
There's the demand, milk. These are all excuses. You've given the control to Ashley. You've got to follow through with each step, because the technique works, but it's not going to work if you don't get hold of grip the smaller details.
Get out.
Okay, I'm asking them nicely to leave. They're leaving.
I asked them nicely 5 times.
No, you didn't. I heard you. It's your tone of voice, Jared. Get out. You sit down and do your homework.
You're telling Jared that he's being disrespectful and that his tone is not good, yet you're setting an example by the way that you're talking to him in the first place. What we'll do is we'll work on all the stuff that needs working on so that we can get ourselves back on track again. Okay?
Earlier today, Aliyah went downstairs while Jared was playing a video game and turned the video game off.
How would you like it if I went in there and turned off everything in your room while you were watching it or playing it with it? Well, I'm going to tell you who said that.
You stay away from Jared and you let him do his thing. Do you feel like you need to go to the naughty corner?
Instead of blaming Jared for the argument, Melora really stood up for him. She's definitely making progress, and that's good.
If you don't stop acting this way, you're going there.
No.
Okay.
No. No.
You turned off Jared's game. He was not bothering you. And I want you to turn around and you're going to stay for 4 minutes in the corner.
Right, we'll play a lot. I'd like you and I to work more on your tone of voice.
Okay.
There's ways that you can talk with a low authoritative voice without yelling or shouting. Just projecting your voice.
Okay.
So that it sounds louder without shouting.
Okay. Aliyah's changed. She knows that we're going to stick to the naughty corner, and she knows that if she's going to act up, she is going to go there. There's a consequence to acting up. Aliyah, tell me that you're sorry, please.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
Okay, hugs and
let's go
kisses,
play.
hugs and
Come on.
kisses. No grudges, let's go. Let's play.
Good girl. Come on.
The thought box, I think it's good because I can talk to Mom more.
I want you to feel like you can come and talk to me about anything. Okay?
She is respecting me a lot more. And I think she's not getting so caught up with the girls and with work.
Mommy loves you. Give me a hug. Jared and I have gotten a lot closer. The thought box has helped a lot. Like, I'm real interested in what he's got to say.
Melora's listening to Jared. She's reducing her work hours and also doing a really good job disciplining the girls. As a result, the children are getting along much better. But John and Melora still need to work on getting the girls to sleep.
You'll need flour.
Okay. John, tell the girls it's bedtime. It's not a game, it's time for bed.
Get under your covers.
No, I can't. I want to stay here. Stay?
Okay, look away. John, you want to put them calmly back into bed? Just set them time for bed. No games, time for bed.
Lay down, it's bedtime.
Whoa.
The girls only came out of their room 3 times tonight, so the stay in bed technique is working. But Melora and John do need to carry on so that bedtime will continue to improve.
I think Ashlyn knows that Daddy and I are not going to give up putting her back in that bed. And, you know, I think if we stick to the routine and be consistent, it won't be many more nights and she'll be in the bed.
The family has progressed slowly but surely. the parents realise what they've implemented and what they still need to fine-tune so that they can make it better for themselves.
That's pretty quick.
Close in the eyeball.
Where'd you find a carrot that small?
I want to know on the slide.
Keep going. I got you.
This is great. Elia, down you come.
I'm very happy with Elia's change. She does what we ask.
That's a little better.
She's not as aggressive or hostile.
One day, Elia and Ashlyn were walking along the beach.
Ashlyn is more under control when it's bedtime.
Then the bear bit a snake. Yeah.
I'm not laying in the bed with the kids anymore. That's huge. Here, put your lips on here. Give them to me. Give them up.
Jared's been really empowered. He's got a voice again.
No girl's gonna kissy. One of these days you're gonna want him to kissy. And you're gonna go, oh my God.
He's talking to his mum again, and the lines of communication are open.
Jo's brought a lot of happiness in our home. She's helped us so much. We've come a long way in our family, and I think we've made a lot of progress.
Can you do it? Can you do it with Daddy? The Wishmeyer family have changed a lot. John and Melora have that power back again and be in control of the children. The biggest change that's happened for Melora is that she's realised it's okay for her not to work all God sends hours. And it's okay. Enjoy being a mother.
Look at the pancake.
I'm going home now.
And you won't be here tomorrow?
It was emotional saying goodbye to Jo. John and I have kind of become pretty attached to her, and so have my kids. She's kind of like one of us now.
So Jojo wanted to give you kisses farewell. Can Jojo say bye-bye? Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye, darling. You take care, okay?
It's been really good having Jo here. I think having Jo here has made me happier.
Yeah, darling, you speak to me. You'll be able to speak to me.
She's helped us a lot. Jo's made us a better, a tighter family. I'm gonna miss Jo a lot.
That's okay. It's okay to be upset. And when I next come to the States, I can pop in and say hi.
Okay.
You could teach me how to snowboard. It feels good to be able to go into a family and see dynamics and see issues that a family is struggling with, and to be able to implement some techniques and to set up a household routine that works for a family. Bye. It feels good to watch them realise that it's working. I've done what I was meant to do here in this family, and I'm off to the next one now.
Yeah, I know. You made one on the table, too. I think Jo has brought our family together, brought some more happiness into the house. The whole experience has been very positive.
It's like we're one big happy family.
Don't have to pick two.
Melora's achieved that balance between being a mother and having a job, and you can see the happiness.
Come on, Jared.
I'm really enjoying playing with my kids and spending time with them. I've totally been relaxed and had the most fun I've had in probably 3 or 4 years.
Jojo make Mommy and Daddy happy.
Keep it going, girls.
Jojo make me dead. I just miss you. I miss Jojo.
I miss JoJo because it feels like she's one of our family.
You need help, or are you okay? I am a better parent now than before when Jo showed up, and I will be a better parent days ahead.
Ready? We're going.
We kind of thought, oh, she's just going to come in and help us with our children. Well, it went way beyond our kids. It went to each of us individually inside. So that's a good thing. Thank you, Jo.